Hi, this is Deborah Dixon Kinzer back with you. Just got a little bit carried away and everything about describing the SLE lupus, and telling you the story behind that. Now, the next one that we want to talk about is the Canajosis lupus erythematosus. Okay, that's the CLE. That's a little more mild than the SLE. Now, that one consists of your skin. Okay, it can cause hives. It can cause your skin to like dry out and crust. It could cause sores and stuff like that all over your face, your hands, your arms, your legs, and your feet. Now, you know when you see people that are really dried out and everything, and it looks like they have what is that thing called? It's a type of skin peeling. Okay. That has a lot to do with lupus. Okay, that means that your skin is drying out too much. You don't have enough moisture in it. It's not going to help you. You can go out into this cold weather, and the cold weather will cause your skin to dry out. Okay, the heat will cause your skin to dry out. Well, that's when you use a type of butter, like a body butter. Okay, so you can use coconut butter. You can use olive butter, or what is the other one? It's coconut, olive, and shea butter. Shea butter is really, really good for your body. Okay, it's made out of a nut. Okay, just like the coconut is, and olive is in a smaller. Okay, so you can put those on your body. You can help your body to moisturize, but you have to do it all the time. Now, I've seen this commercial that they had. I forget who it is, but Gold something, okay? I think they have something about foot products and stuff like that. They're starting to make creams, and they made a three-way one that has the cocoa butter, the shea butter, and the olive oil in there, okay? And they turn it into a body butter. And they said that they don't want to use it more than once, apply more than once. That would probably be the best product. I'm not endorsing it now. I'm saying that may be the best butter because, you know, if I was to get that, I would try it out just to see. And as a matter of fact, when I do get an opportunity to go to the store and get some, I am going to try it out. And then I'm going to tell you what it's about. And I may do a whole video, so you might look for it on YouTube, okay? Anyway, so the next one that we want to talk about is the neonatal lupus. Neonatal lupus affects babies when they're born. That means that they're born with lupus, and there are definite signs that the baby has lupus. So it'll show up in their blood, it'll show up in the white blood cell count, the red blood cell count, you know, it'll show up on their face, their hands. I mean, they'll have little rashes on their body when they're born, and you'll know what they are because you can recognize them. It'll be a little butterfly. And yes, they have little faces, so it'll be little bitty butterflies. You know, it'll be skin rashes. It could be almost anything, okay? And you'll know, and everything. The doctors will do tests on the babies when they're born to see exactly what they have. Okay, so the final one, the one I was telling you the most about, and everything that I said that it could be transposed to you, and everything, that would be Discordia, I think it is. No, the medicated. There's one that's medicated. All right, you can get from medication. All right, and now I'm not that familiar with it, but you still get signs and symptoms, and I'm almost wanting to believe and understand that the way that you're getting this one is because of the types of medication that is not corresponding with the chemical deficiency in your body. So if there's some kind of chemical malfunction between the type of medication that you take and what your body's chemical structure is already, then it causes some type of lupus interaction, that means that you will kick into having medically induced lupus and everything. And it's not that common. It's really not that common. okay? But it can happen. And the way that one stops, that one's curable because all you have to do is stop taking that medication. But make sure that you tell your doctors all your signs and symptoms that you're having so they can find out exactly what's going on. Now, if your doctor is not doing what they're supposed to be doing and you're looking to see what's really going on with you, make sure that you do your research on your doctors. Ask your doctors questions, okay? Ask them, what do you know about the human body? How much schooling did you have to learn about the human body? What do you know about lupus? Do you know anything about lupus? Would you know to recognize it? Do you run tests for it? Okay? Now, if they're telling you, no, we don't do this, we don't do that, seek another opinion. Call your insurance company and find a listing of what they have for doctors and everything so that you can get the proper help that you need when you need it. You don't want to wait too late. You don't want to wait till the last minute. In 2011, my insurance company stopped me from having surgery. Okay? I'm sorry, 2010. Yeah, 2010, they stopped me from having surgery because they said that the signs and symptoms that I had was not compatible to those with lupus, but yet it was. Okay? So they sent me, to another doctor, and the other doctor told them that I had breast cancer in both my breasts. They wanted to do a double mastectomy. Really? No, you ain't touching me, So I want another opinion. So then they sent me to this other doctor. Okay, now mind you, I had not seen my regular doctor because of the mix-up with the insurance company. So they're sending me all over the place and everything, trying to find a doctor that would be well suited for me. So when they sent me to the other doctor told me, she said, well, honey, you're just getting fat. You don't need to you need to push away from the table, stop eating. I wasn't eating. I wasn't eating as much as they thought that I was. And if I did eat a lot of food, you better believe it was the right kind of food because that's all I eat now. Okay, that's all I've been eating the whole time. But my body, my inner core, because I had the SLE, it was causing me issues. Everything was shutting down. My liver swole up. My bladder swole up. Everything inside of me, my kidneys, everything was being pushed all up into my lungs. Anyways, this is going to wrap this up for today, and I know I get a little bit excited, and I apologize for that. But you don't understand because I'm excited about telling you all about lupus and everything. And if I can get you half as excited with what I'm telling you about and learning about it and everything, then you will be half that much more excited when you do find somebody who does have lupus. And you can, hey, listen, I know this young lady who really knows a little bit about lupus and what's going on with the body. So if you just listen, have her come speak to your group, have her do whatever, you can do that. Anyways, that's what Living with Lupus radio show is all about. And I'm very happy that you guys were here with me tonight and everything. I only have a few minutes to do this. I did it in 2 parts tonight, so we have part 1 and part 2. And yes, I got overly excited in the first one and didn't shut that one down, but that's okay because we continued on tonight. If you have any questions, feel free to send us your questions to livingwithlupusmagazine@gmail.com. On Instagram, you can leave your comments on our page at lupusgurus_gurus, or inbox me on Facebook at Living with Lupus Online Video Magazine. You can also hit me up on Twitter, okay? And the name is livingw/lupusmag, okay? This is intended to help you maintaining, sustaining, and retaining your life while living with lupus. This is your host, Deborah Dixon Kinzer. Tune in next Friday at 9 p.m. for the next series of Living with Lupus. And hope you enjoy your evening. Good night.